Grumble, grumble.
Hey everyone, Grumpy Meeple here, back with more Brimstone unboxing from the Shadows of Brimstone Adventures Kickstarter. This time we are looking at the Feathered Serpent enemy pack. Alright, let's see here. On feathered wings, the serpents of Kotak descend from the heavens to hiss and strike at those who would dare intrude on the temple dedicated to their ancient master. With long, needle-like fangs, the feathered serpents deliver a powerful venom to their foes, piercing armor and flesh alike. Highly agile, the winged serpents dart from target to target, lashing out with their tails and using their venomous bite to strike with deadly accuracy. But perhaps their most dangerous asset is the protection afforded to them by Kotak himself, a powerful death ward that can mend even the most grievous of wounds with the cosmic magic of the ancients. That sounds like it sucks. This enemy pack contains everything you need to face these enraged swarms of hissing feathered serpents in your adventure. Okay. Let's do it. So I've decided to just unleash the Kraken in terms of unboxing stuff. So over the next couple months, you're going to see a lot of unboxings. A lot of which will be for really old stuff that you might not even be able to get a hold of anymore. But at least you'll be able to see it on the Grumpy Meeple. Oh no. Don't love that. Could be worse. It's really not like a functional piece. I just keep them so that I remember what I already own. Take a look at that first. And the enemy card is intact. Ooh, poison markers. I shall add them to the 10,000 poison markers that I already have. All right, here we go. Feathered serpents, as mythic enemies fighting in the name of their ancient master, the cosmic deity Kotak, the feathered serpents can be found stalking the dark caves, lush jungles, and canyons of the world, or gliding through the murky swamps of Jargono, where many ancient ruins dedicated to Kotak still rise up from the watery marsh. With a powerful venom strike, the feathered serpents can ignore defense on their melee to hit rolls of 6+, delivering poison to their foes in addition to their damage. Ooh, that's brutal, so they can crit. As mystic guardians of the sacred temple, the feathered serpents are also granted Kotak's protection by their master. When a feathered serpent would be reduced to 0 health, it immediately heals D6 -3 wounds. If still at 0 health, it is actually killed. Note that a feathered serpent may not have more wounds on it than its health value, so a roll of 4, 5, or 6 will always return it to life. Also, no XP is gained if the enemy is prevented from dying. So you can't kill him twice. And then just got poison markers and an assembly guard. Assembly guide. Assembly guard. And it looks like you do have two different poses. Cool. Here's your poison markers. A Grumpy Meeple exclusive. 4K capture of poison markers from Shadows of Brimstone, which basically everyone who's ever played Shadows of Brimstone already has 10,000 of. Boop. All right, so low level. So these are specifically for the Valley of the Serpent King set, the kind of standard threat cards, which is cool. Low level, you're getting P, feathered serpents. Medium, you're getting 6. And high, you are getting 6 + 1 medium threat card, and they have the Chosen of Kotak. All enemies in this fight also gained the Feathered Serpents Kotak's Protection Special Rule. Wow, that's brutal, but awesome. That's really cool. Really thematic. And then you're getting Otherworld threat cards for Swamps of Dragono, where you will face either P6 or 6 with 1 free elite ability. Speaking of which, we've got our enemy card. They're Myth and Beast. They have an initiative of 7. They're really fast. Move of 12. Escape on 4+. To hit melee 3+. They don't have a ranged attack. They do 3 combat. They have 3 combat doing 2 damage each. A defense of 3. 3 health. They're worth 20 XP. They can fly. They have Venom Strike. That's where they ignore melee to hit rolls of 6+ from them, ignore defense, and if the target takes 1 or more wounds, they also get poisoned. And then Kotak's Protection, as we discussed, when this enemy is reduced to 0 health, it immediately heals D6 minus 3 wounds. If it's still at 0 health, it is killed. Their elite chart, they have Hiss and Strike. Feathered Serpents are +2 combat when attacking a hero that has not activated yet this turn. They have Sweeping Wings, +1 initiative and +1 defense. They have Shimmering Scales, +1 health, and Kotak's Protection now heals D6 minus 2 instead. Brutal. Vicious Fangs. Feathered Serpent combat hits are +2 damage and ignore armor. Brutal. Powerful Venom. Venom Strike hits now do D3 poison markers instead. Wow. And then Sacred Vengeance. When a Feathered Serpent is reduced to 0 health before rolling for Kotak's Protection, it immediately lashes out, making a free melee attack with its full combat against every adjacent hero. Whoa. Get the fuck out of here. We gotta look at this Kotak's Protection again. When this enemy is reduced to 0 health, it immediately heals D6 minus 3 wounds. That means that these guys could just keep getting back up. Like, that's not a one-time thing. Good God. That might be a little bit much. And then you've got their brutal side. That's scary. Luckily, the defense isn't anything too crazy. So you get 6 models. Again, you get your flying bases, I guess you would call them. I really wish that they would have done the goddamn Targa Seeker drones like this instead of what they did, which was just like give you like a hunk of plastic that's on the sprue, the thermoplastic sprue no less, that is not designated as a stand in any way, and just expect you to know that you need to like hack it off and then glue it on with no purchase or anything on the thing. And I wasn't too happy about that. Those models kind of suck. I would like them to redo them because they're the thermoplastic is crap with them, at least, because they have very thin pieces and they're flying, so they're inherently unstable. Anyways, here's the models that you're getting for the Feathered Serpents of Kotak. Looks like just a couple pieces, and you get their cool wings and their creepy bodies, which slot right into the bases. And yeah, I believe that's it. 2 different poses. So that's all I had for today. Taking a look at the Feathered Serpents from Shadows of Brimstone. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later.